Hey, welcome back to another video. Today, I have a shoot not too far from here, but let's go over what I'm taking first. So I'm bringing the Canon R6. I am also bringing the 24-105, and then I will probably bring the 17-40 just for a few shots. So what we have going on today is a little, it's kind of a fundraiser, but it's also like a networking kind of situation. It's an event, if you will. So not quite like a gala, so we're not like dressing up super fancy or anything like that, but it is for fundraising purposes and for networking purposes. So hence the everything kind of coverage, 17 basically all the way to 105. The lighting should be okay, but just in case, I'm gonna bring my flash and an extra set of batteries. I'm not bringing the dome diffuser, but I am bringing the little cap diffuser for this thing, just to be safe. I don't know if I'm gonna need it, but just in case, because I'm not 100% sure. But that's the overall kit here. So we got R6, 2 lenses to cover just about all my focal lengths, or something like that I need. 1 battery set going inside, and then I'm going to have an extra battery set that I am taking with me. And I'm going to take the small bag just because I don't want to take a big bag. That's it. I'm going to get this packed up, and then I'll check in with you in a sec, okay? And it's always nice when I don't have to take the highway to get to a shoot. So luckily, I can take the back way here which I'm on now to get to where the shoot is, which is a nice little event space. I've seen it before, never shot there, so I'm pretty stoked to see what the inside looks like. Other than seeing it online and stuff, but like getting to see it in person, pretty stoked about that. So the plan is, I'm getting here a bit early, not super early, but a little bit earlier than what I normally would, because they have me booked a little bit after the event starts, which is a little different. Most of my clients, when they book an hour before to get a few like setups and all that stuff, but they just opted to have me come when it's starting to be a little bit more full. I think they want more candidates of people that are already there than anything else. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get there a little bit before my time to start and scope everything out, see where I need to be, see like what areas are gonna be good spots to kind of plant myself and get some candidates and all that good stuff, and hopefully meet with the client once I get there. They said they were gonna be running around. So I'm not holding my breath if they're a little too busy to kind of chat right now. Not the end of the world or anything like that. I know what to do. I know what I'm doing. Not a big deal. But just in case they have a sec, I can kind of chat with them, see if they need anything else, if they want anything else, like if they want some group shots or anything like that. So that's the plan. I'm gonna get there a bit early so I can scope around. I'll probably grab a shot or two of the exterior, just so they have some stuff. And the venue might want some too, which is always good to kind of throw their way. If you're doing shoots where there's a big event or moderate sized event, it's always good to get some shots for the vendors, just to share. You're there, might as well reach out via IG or anything like that, or sometimes they'll reach out to you. And you could just, throw a few shots their way, just let them know, hey, do you mind tagging me? Because that'd be nice. And, reciprocate. So if you post some of your stuff from vendor photos online, make sure to tag them. Just be cool overall. Just be cool. It's real simple. But that's the plan. I'm going to do that, scope it out, see what I need to do, see if I'm going to have to pull out the flash for anything. I doubt I am, but again, I just don't know. I need to look. I need to get there in person and scope it out. So that's the plan. Should be pretty straightforward. I do these events so much. They're always fun. But it's at this point for me, it's muscle memory. So it's nice. Nice get to chill out, get some shots, get some candidates, talk to some folks, maybe grab an appetizer or something like that. Who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna show you around real quick if I can. If it's too crowded, too busy, and I don't have time, then sorry. But that's the plan. I'll get a few shots of the inside so you can kind of see what I'm working with. And then, of course, once we're wrapped, we will do a recap and talk about, what went well, what didn't go well, what I can change, what I might do in the future, so on and so forth. But the plan for now, get over there, scope it out, see what I need, and then get to work. Oh, yeah. So here's the other thing we're doing today. I am shooting on the Osmo Action 4, if you might know by now, but I'm not shooting flat. I'm not using their what is it, D-Log, something like that? I'm not using their super flat profile. I'm using just the standard profile. Because when I think about it, I drop in the flat footage and then I immediately put a LUT on it, and then it just looks kind of how this looks. So in the vein, is that the one I'm looking for? In the spirit of kind of cranking these out a little bit more and a little bit more quickly, we're gonna see how that does. It might speed up things a little bit. It might make things a little bit easier. So I might have to do a little less color grading, so on and so forth. I don't know. We're just testing it out. I might like it. I might not. Who knows? That's the whole point of, doing things, trying things out, having fun. Okay. I've been rambling a lot. I gotta get to work. Shouldn't. Yeah, that's it. I just gotta get to work. I'll check back in a sec, okay? Okay, that is a wrap for the shoot. So let's go over kind of what I want. Let's go over what went right and what went wrong, stuff like that. Okay, so as you saw from inside, it was pretty dark. They had a lot of kind of DJ lights going, which one of the worst. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. If you look towards the ceiling, bright white, everything was just nice and white. So the flash, I kept the diffuser on the flash, and I just pretty much pointed the flash towards the ceiling for just about everything. On occasion, I gave it a little bit of an angle when I wanted just a smidge more light, kind of towards the top. But other than that, I just pointed flash straight up, bounced off the walls, off the ceiling. Everything did fantastic. I managed to keep everything under ISO 2000. Some of them were at 500. When I was close to the wall's nice and soft white, bounced everything real nice, so I was able to drop everything down to right around 500 for some of the shots. Not a bad time. The only real issue I did run into was it was super loud. They had that music going so loud. But luckily, I've said this before maybe, I don't know if I have, but if I haven't, always bring earplugs. If you're doing any kind of event or party, just make sure you got earplugs, because if you don't have them, it's a bad time. If I didn't have my earplugs, it would have been pretty much 2 hours of just pounding music, and yeah, it was a bit much for me personally, but that's why I bring earplugs for situations like that. I've had to use them past few weeks, quite a few times for a few shoots. I'm always glad I have them. I forgot them once, maybe a couple months ago. That was not a good time. I had to step out every few minutes because it was just pounding my ears, and I would get a headache, and I'd have to leave, take a break, come back in. But yeah, that was the only time in recent memory I can think of where I didn't bring my earplugs, and my goodness, did I regret that. But today, no problem. Well, there was a problem, but it was remedied with bringing earplugs. Anyway, shoot went great. There was a lot of there's a lot of going on, a lot of running around, a lot of just walking around, getting shots of people just having a good time, getting shots of the displays and the setups and all that stuff for the raffles that they were doing. Got a few speech type moments. There wasn't any real set structure for speeches or anything like that. Just a couple. Thank you to people that helped. Thank you to the committee. Blah blah blah. That kind of stuff. So no big deal. Overall, great shoot. I got quite a bit of photos. Took quite a bit of photos, but not as much as I would if it was natural light. So shooting with a flash does definitely help reel things in and makes editing a lot more quick, which is a great thing for when you're trying to blast out a lot of shoots within a week. Which brings me to this week's schedule. So here's what we got for this week. Today's shoot, which is wrapped, I got to take care of these photos. I got a day off after that to kind of catch up on Etsy work, catch up on photo work, email, all that good stuff. Next day, what am I doing? I have a business shoot. We're doing portraits, we're doing their office. It's for a truck repair place, not too far from me. I've been to this town several times of this year to shoot different truck repairs and diesel repair shops. So I'm back at it again, just get passed around like you do. That is, what is that? That is 2 days from now. 3 days from now, I got a nice corporate office shoot. I'm gonna hop in there, quick hour, get a bunch of portraits real quick, and then get some of the office space that they moved into. 4 days after that, I have a day off after that. And then, so that would be 5 days from now. This is confusing to me. I have a very early morning shoot, basically an event shoot, capturing a networking event. It's not really a fundraiser or anything like that, but it is a networking situation that I'm capturing, but it's at 8:15 in the morning. And if you don't know already, I hate mornings so much, but it's a good client. I've shot for them a bit. I dig working with them, so they get an exception. 8:15 in the morning. Can complain. Probably won't complain too much because that means I got extra coffee. But that's what we got. We got one, including today, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4. I lost my train of thought. So we got Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Yeah, 4 shoots this week. A little bit more than I was hoping for, but took a week off. So, back to work, I guess. All right, I gotta go. I don't know what I'm doing. I know I'm going to try to get these photos done as quick as I can to get them over to the client. That way they can share them with everyone. But other than that, we're going to do the standard, take out the batteries, charge everything, put up gear, upload photos, that whole stuff that you do when you're done with a shoot. All right, let me know what you're shooting. Let me know what you got going on. Are you doing any events? If you're doing events, do you use the flash? Or do you just use something super wide open like a f1.8 or an f2 or f2.8 or something like that? If you go full natural light for events, let me know how you handle that, especially when it's a little bit darker. Or do you just bust out the flash like I do? Because sometimes I just don't want to mess with any of that, and I just want to send them photos as quick as I can. I don't have to denoise, do any of that nonsense. I do on occasion, but if I don't have to, I'll just use a flash. Let me know what you're shooting. Let me know what gear you're using. Questions, comments, do that if you want. Like, share, subscribe if you want. Also, if you don't, I don't care. You do you. I gotta go. Okay, bye.